Already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2 games, and now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. On for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. You look at the Pacers. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson outside. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Brunson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks.
Yeah, you got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Fires for 3. Hart, no good. And it's the Pacers' ball. It's Nembhard on the wing. Sinks that one from the post.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Halliburton looking around. Hard against Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anunoby outside. Offensive rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Brunson. Nembhard covering.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Siakam. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Nembhard with it. Bridges covering. The pass to Siakam. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Well, Siakam understands how to put some pressure on the defense. He uses those long strides extremely well.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at Nesmith, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And they pick up 2.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Anunoby with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's intercepted. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Bridges. Emard covering. A fadeaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bridges has got his second bucket.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. Anunoby outside. Over Nesmith. Anunoby, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Nesmith. And the layup is good. Nesmith has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brunson, the bounce pass. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
From deep, Brunson. That one, no good. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Some nice passing by New York here. From past the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And the Pacers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. They grab their own miss. Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the wing, Mathurin. And a wide open look for Walker. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the shot goes down.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Shepard. Defended by McBride. Mathurin passes to Shepard. To halt the run. Back to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Cloak loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Payne. Yep, that one goes. Payne's got his first bucket in this one. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell scanning the floor. Robinson pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Payne. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's McConnell. Payne covering. Looking to end the run. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Knicks leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Here's Achua. That 3 off the mark. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Knicks foul. Josh Hart.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Walker. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. The Knicks also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Pacers trail by 12. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
Towns against Turner. And it's Towns missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from McConnell.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Hart. 8 points for him. Trains the three-pointer. Hart's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The offensive rebound. Siakam. And finally, that one's good.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
On the wing, Anunoby. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Halliburton. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New York leading by 7. Payne with the bounce pass. A 3. They get the rebound. Passes it to Hart. Launches a 3. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Siakam. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And that one's good. Towns.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Here's Halliburton. Left side, Turner. The pass to Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Bridges with the board. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. A floater. Brunson among the bigs.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. He's going to stop that.
Pass to Siakam. 1:19 left to play in the first half. That one drops for him. Siakam's got 6.
Now you forget sometimes about Pascal's physicality. The guy is 230 pounds. He's a big wing that can throw that weight around.
And here's Brunson outside. Towns kicks to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Goes up again. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson outside. There's Brunson from deep.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Here's Nemhard. And the layup falls. Nemhard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And it's Towns missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Siakam's shot is off.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for New York. We witness.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to be better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, to keep the series competitive, they know that they have to win tonight. And that pressure has brought out the best in them. They don't look like a team that's willing to go down 3-1 in this series. They want to even it up. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They've carved out this lead because of their aggressiveness. They expect that to change in the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. The Knicks leading by 12. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side. 12 forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center. That's the Pacers 5. And Indiana shooting in this game 45%. Nemhard the pass to Halliburton. Siakam against Hart. No good on the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Towns, no luck. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Passes it to Siakam. Tries again. Chalk up two there. Siakam's got 8.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Nemhard the pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
High bounce pass. Brunson. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pacers trail by 14. Siakam kicks to Turner. Back to Siakam. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hart the pass to Bridges. At the Hart. Brunson outside. Here's Anunoby. From outside off the mark. Here's Neesmith. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Bridges passes to Towns, and the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now the pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pacers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hits it from 3-point range. Neesmith has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Another miss by Towns.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And it's Halliburton missing. New York leading by 11. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the
At the
So
line for 2.
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's McConnell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. McConnell's got 6 points.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's McBride, and he uses the glass on the lane.
McBride.
And the Knicks lead by 11.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Muscling it in. Brunson.
Assist from.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. McConnell passes to Walker. Shepard with the ball. McConnell with it. Robinson picks him up, and McConnell gets it to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's Achua. And he finishes nice on the layup. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
And this is the resiliency you'll get from Achua. When he's this close to the basket, he can handle that contact.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Kick out to Walker. Off target from three-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Anunoby knows the percentages. Much better to get that corner 3 off.
Pass to Shepard. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Toppin's got his first points of the night.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Can't get it to fall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Defensively, you have to pay attention to Mathurin, and sometimes that leaves guys open.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Achua in at the 5.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
From deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Passes it to Mathurin. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Toppin against Hart. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Toppin. The Knicks pull it in. And here's Brunson. The pass to Achua. Turner with the steal. Here's Mathurin, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Mathurin comfortable there from the mid-range.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Over in the corner, Turner drills the 3-pointer. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks lead by 23. Hart kicks to Brunson. Inside to the paint. Here's Achua. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Achua's got 4 points in the quarter.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And Achua is a good role player for this team. Someone that comes in, rebounds, defends, and gives you some hustle.
Some changes for Indiana. Walker's checked in for Toppin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Turner. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Achua. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Walker takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Knicks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Halliburton passes to Walker. Here's Shepard. The rebound by McBride. For New York, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Payne's shot is good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Robinson picks him up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass Robinson. Bridges finds McBride. Payne with it. Nembhard covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. That's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Miles McBride. First personal foul.
That free throw good from Shepard.
At the line for the Pacers.
So we get them both. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they even this series at 2 games all with a tremendous showing here in Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, a few folks were counting them out when they were in that 2 games to 1 hole, but I knew it was too soon for that. They showed everyone tonight that they are far from out of it. I think these conference finals may end up going the distance.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Josh Hart.
He was extremely efficient offensively. He got good looks and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Outside, Walker, three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Achua with it. He's picked up by Walker. The shot's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now Nembhard jacks up a 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Here's McBride, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.